Greetings from 2023 Chryslers at Carlisle. I'm going to do a pan of some of the popular vehicles in the area. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Please stand by. And here's the newest addition to the group, Super B. Jake Johnson, 1969. Pretty car in Hemi orange. Red line tires. Just recently restored. And here we are at the show in the middle of B bodies. And we have, let's see if I can get a better angle here. The large show last year was 3,000 plus cars, old and new. We have a survivor's tent up here. I guess I'll go over there next and see what we can see. And here we are. Got some wing cars.
The phone call. Oh my God! This is like the experience of my whole Carlisle career.
There's a friend's car, Daytona, in tan copper.
Thanks, Jeff.
Hey, that worked out just right.
I can't believe you asked him, and he said, "Yeah, no problem."
Well, they used to have that long train thing that used to run in certain areas.
I've literally waited 30 years to do this. Is this going to be on YouTube anytime tonight?
I don't know about tonight, but it'll be soon. It'll be soon.
Eventually?
Eventually.
No, not yet. Don't let them drop us yet. I'm loving this. Okay. Hold on now. Hey, Jeff.
Yep. I got one in my pocket.
Everywhere I go, somebody gives them to me. I got like 20 of them now. You need a book, Bruce?
I have one.
So here we are in the manufacturer's Midway. We're going to go down and check out the Hellcat Demon 170.
That's the first time I ever rode on something here. I don't think not so much NASCAR, but he's world renowned for if you have a car that came from his dealership, you got something.
Call Chris and she said she's taking the recirculated PCB.
I literally didn't go to sleep last night.
Here's a pretty cool trailer we stumbled upon, all aluminum.
I thought you were asking if your wheelbase is 59 inches.
What did he say this weighs? About 2,900?
The wheelbase from the back, that's 10.
Yeah, it wouldn't fit a side by side though. Not even the tallest one.
Everything fits.
No, it's 55.
So your wheelbase.
But it would be nice to have for storage and transporting a car. Oh, well, yeah, definitely. Pretty cool. If you're interested. And here we are with the Demon 170. See if I can get a photo of that. It has the wide body in the back only. 1,000 horsepower, almost 1,000 torque. And if you're lucky enough to be able to order one, they're $100 grand. Making 3,000 of them there this year. was told that they're already all ordered and promised for, and very hard to get one. You probably have to be buy it from somebody who already got one or ordered one. Not necessarily my favorite color, but they're available, I believe, in all the colors, including purple for the year. I don't know if we can see any sizes on that drag radial, but there it is. And this motor is all new except for the camshaft from prior red eye and jailbreak models. Pretty cool. Pretty much a sleeper except for the back there with the fender flare wide body back end. There's some Sox and Martin canopy.
So, tell them about the Saturday night to Sunday, somewhere west of St. Louis or somewhere east of Washington, D.C., if you would.
I think I'll walk over to through the C's and the E's bodies. And here we go with some C's, couple convertibles, Fioris, Chrysler 300s or whatever. It's good if you got a large crew and you want to go for a ride. And some E-bodies here. Challengers, RT, converts, a couple 71 Cudas, or one. Later model Cuda. Hey, I need a ride for the top of the hill, don't I? We'll try that next. Okay, here we're on top of the hill looking at as a Pan Am for some E-bodies. Some other stuff in the distance. We got cars for sale under these pole barns back that way. Modern Muscle on this side. We have Modern Muscle on the high side of me. And we have trucks on the other side of this little hill. It's quite a big hill, but it's up there. I'll see if I can get a closer shot of some E-bodies. So here's a little zoomish X3, 3X. Some of the cars. Now these aren't necessarily numbers matching stuff, but you have to go look at each individual one to see. And they're grouped and modified and stock. Here we go, video of some of the Challies. I'm going to drop a row over. It looks like this is all Challengers. I want to go to E-body Barracuda, which is the next row. Nice looking 1970 Barracuda. I don't know what the original motor is for this. Small block in there now. I guess I could look at the tag. The VIN tag covered up with a dash protector carpet thingy. Here we go. 71 Challenger convertible. 70.
Talking about this one yesterday.
70 Challenger convertible. Both very pretty with purple. There's a yellow 440 Cuda. Let's see if it's original. And I can't see the code. It's an L code 383 two-barrel car, which is actually pretty rare. Here is 70 with a 392 resto mod motor. Hemi convertible, originally a 318. These are supposed to be stock motors, original stuff. 7446. It's harder and harder to find the stock vehicles in some of these e-bodies. I am blessed to own two, but of course they're home far away in a garage 1,300 miles away. Here's a very pretty yellow 340 71 Cuda. Another cool shaker, and then his tag covered. Original 383 4-barrel car. Already showing a Hemi in there right now, so somehow we got into modified again.
I think we're going too fast. No, you're fine. No, you're fine.
With a 78 AR Cuda. These come with 346 Packers. We'll check out a couple more and we'll hit the next row for a few more. Again, here's one of my favorite all-time vehicles, the 71 Cudas again, a couple 340s. And yeah, getting hot today. Real feel is going to be over 103. It is not windy. It'll probably be 90 at minimum. Unfortunately, this show is always normally hot unless it's overcast. A 71 convertible, very nice. Pace car. Or a replica of a pace car. Don't know which. It might be original. $1970. Tell by the grill. It's got that grill on all the 70s. Another 70. Charlie. 70 Charlie. 70 Charlie. Another 70 Charlie. Yeah. Then we go into 1970 TA 346 pack is what it comes with, side pipes originally. Let me check it. And yeah, that appears to be correct. And original maybe. I'm sure the signage would dictate that as well. Wagon Alley. Little Red Express alley. Go, a different kind of a wing car, 1960 Plymouth Fury. Big motor, 440. It's pretty wild. For those that you like these kind of vehicles. It's convertible. We are by the gazebo with used cars. And then we have multiple rows of used cars. It's very, very hot today. It won't be. Unless I get a ride, I'm not walking down there at the moment. There's some cars that are for sale in the pole barn. At least there's some shade in here. Here we do have some later model stuff. Let's see if we can get a shot of that. Or used cars instead. Man, I like that breeze.
Yesterday we had a nice breeze almost all day.
Yeah, and it was overcast.
Not too much today.
Yeah. We've got multiple rows of parts vendors, both new and used. You know what? Maybe I'll go up to the food court instead.
What?
Food court maybe instead?
Yeah, sure. It's right here.
I probably ought to eat. Maybe that'll, and then I'll feel better.
5 or 10 that just drive.
With that gentleman, can you stop back and take the guys over for a hot dog?
Well, I can do that.
Okay.
As soon as I get rid of this
Okay,
thing.
great.
And here's our good-sized food court in the shade. If you've never been here,
I'll enjoy it.
yeah, we've got t-shirt vendors and we have magazine vendors with a free t-shirt on the far end.
Okay.
All right, so this is good enough for me. We are in the Invitational building with a few cars that. This is a Phoenix Cuda that was burned, a 1 of 48. Very large cars. Two cars. There you go, Dreamsicle Creamsicle 440. 440 six-pack car. Cars with a wing on it. I prefer the different luggage rack. I have one to restore, which I may or may not ever use, but there it is. That is, I have the rack. back to the Daytona Charger.
I've never seen it south.
'67 Charger with front and rear buckets, full-length console, which is really kind of cool.
And it was in
Something
that
different
car
for
over
sure.
20 years, and it was probably turnkey, firearm. Well, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, bend out, timing chain skid, you know, something like that. So we started taking it apart, we think, oh, maybe we can fix it, and all this. We got to everybody in this, we got all of
Another view of the Wing Cars lineup. 70 Superbird, 440 under the hoodski. Green. I don't need to tell you the color.
Yeah, they just, when they made them, they did. Then the front is just all blue. It's basically 7 years.
my brother up here, he'd wreck this whole 71, 72.
Lui, il s'est arrangé pour les poteaux, il voulait pas y parler. C'est le dum-dum qu'il a mis.
Underneath the snubber, you know the snubber for the horn control?
My one side is kind of worn off.
If that spacer's in there, they put those in there for 15-inch wheel pump.
Oh, really?
So the only way you can determine whether it had a 14 or a 15-inch wheel is off the broadcast.
Well, I don't have a broadcast sheet.
Sometimes they put it on the deck lid. You'll see
My car was
marking F6015 or.
My car was rotisserie restored. I bought it with no documentations. It's, you know, but it was a good deal. It was rotisserie.
Huh?
Here we are with David Ray.
How we doing, guys? Yeah, I'm always up for plugging my business. DB Restorations.
There we go.
We specialize in 1968 to 72 Mopar muscle cars and trucks. So yeah, right now we're booked out pretty good, but we're always taking in small jobs. So look us up. You got any questions about builds, something going on in your build you're having problems with, shoot us an email. Email would be, let's see, which one would I use? It would be dbrestorations.mopar@gmail.com. So you sent us a message. But out here at the Chrysler Nationals, Carlisle, Pennsylvania, this is the ultimate Mopar show. You can't beat it. I mean, E-bodies galore, B-bodies, over 3,000 cars. They just set a record this year. Survivor tent. So you got to get out here. Put this one on your bucket list.
There you go, David Ray. Thanks, David.
All right, buddy. Take care, man.
Well, that concludes the Chrysler at Carlisle video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to like and share, and more importantly, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're new, I'd appreciate the subscription, and I like positive comments as well. Thanks for watching. Adios.